Imagine this. You wake up one morning to a sound you've never heard before. Not an earthquake, not thunder, not war. Something else. The ground beneath your feet begins to tremble, slowly at first, then violently. Your phone buzzes with emergency alerts, breaking news, panic in every language. You look outside your window, and you see them. A black wave on the horizon, moving fast, too fast. Not water, not sand, not soldiers. People. Millions of them, no, billions, rushing toward every city, every town, every village. No army can stop them, no border can hold them, no weapon, nuclear, chemical, or otherwise, can even slow them down. Rivers vanish in minutes, forests disappear in hours, entire nations collapse in days. This is not science fiction. This is not a nightmare. This is prophecy. This is the story of Yajuj and Majuj, and it is coming. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful, most shocking, and most real prophecies in all of Islamic tradition, the coming of Yajuj and Majuj, known in the Bible as Gog and Magog. Mentioned directly in the Qur'an, described in detail by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, confirmed by scholars across centuries. Their arrival is not a metaphor, it is not symbolic, it is a literal event, one of the final undeniable signs that this world is about to end. So I want you to listen carefully, put your phone on silent, close the other tabs, focus, because what you're about to hear will shake you. Let's begin. Before Yajuj and Majuj break free, the world will already be in chaos. Not the chaos we see today, this will be something far worse. Technology will be at its peak. AI, robotics, genetic engineering, humanity will feel unstoppable. But spiritually, the world will be dead. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, told us, Islam began as something strange, and it will return to being strange. And by the time Yajuj and Majuj are released, being a true Muslim will feel almost impossible. Mosques will still exist, but many will be empty or filled with people who don't really believe. Scholars will still speak, but they will be mocked, ignored, or silenced. The Quran will still be recited, but few will follow it. Modesty will be seen as backward. Prayer will be considered a waste of time. Justice will be rare, and when it appears, people will be shocked. Corruption will flow through governments like water. Lies will be treated as truth. Truth will be called conspiracy. Fitna, trials and tribulations will be everywhere. Wars will rage between nations. Famine will spread. Earthquakes will increase. Diseases will emerge. But the worst part? Most people won't care. They'll be too distracted, too entertained, too numb, scrolling, consuming, chasing, competing, never stopping to think, what happens when I die? Yet even in this darkness, a small group will remain, the strangers, the ones who still pray Fajr, the ones who still lower their gaze, the ones who still believe even when the whole world laughs at them. They will be tired, they will be tested, they will feel alone, but they will hold on, because they know what's coming, and they know that only Allah can save them. So who are Yajuj and Majuj? Where did they come from, and why are they so dangerous? To understand this, we have to go back, way back, to the time of a great king named Dhul-Qarnayn. His story is told in Surah Al-Kahf, the 18th chapter of the Quran. Dhul-Qarnayn was a righteous ruler, given power and knowledge from Allah. He traveled across the known world, east, west, north, and south, spreading justice wherever he went. One day, he reached a remote land between two massive mountains. The people there were terrified. They came to him and said, "O Dhul-Qarnayn, there are two tribes, Yajuj and Majuj, who are causing destruction in our land. They attack us, they kill our people, they take everything. Can you help us build a barrier to protect us from them?" Dhul-Qarnayn agreed, but he didn't build a simple wall. He asked the people to bring him blocks of iron. Then he melted copper and poured it over the iron, creating a barrier so strong, so thick, so massive that it became impossible to climb or break through. The Quran says, "So they were unable to scale it, nor were they able to dig through it." Yajuj and Majuj were trapped, locked away behind mountains, cut off from the rest of humanity. And Dhul-Qarnayn said, "This is a mercy from my Lord, but when the promise of my Lord comes, he will level it to dust, and the promise of my Lord is truth." Meaning this barrier was never meant to last forever. It was only a delay, a protection for a time. But one day, when Allah wills it, that wall will crumble, and they will be set free. Now here's what most people don't know. Yajuj and Majuj are still alive, right now, behind that barrier, trying to break out every single day. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Every day, Yajuj and Majuj dig through the barrier until they almost see sunlight. Then their leader will say, 'Go back, we will continue tomorrow.' And the next day, Allah will make the barrier as strong as it was before. But when their time comes, their leader will say, 'Go back, and tomorrow we will continue, if Allah wills.' And the next day, they will find the hole exactly as they left it, and they will break through." This has been happening for thousands of years, but soon, very soon, that day will come. Before we talk about the release of Yajuj and Majuj, we need to understand the world at that time, because they won't just appear out of nowhere. Their emergence will come after another major sign, the return of Prophet Isa, Jesus, son of Mary, عليه السلام. Yes, Prophet Isa is alive. He was never crucified. Allah raised him to the heavens, body and soul, over 2,000 years ago. And one day, he will return. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, described it clearly. Isa, عليه السلام, will descend near the white minaret in Damascus, Syria, during Fajr prayer. He will be wearing two garments, slightly yellow. His hands will be resting on the wings of two angels. When he lowers his head, will fall. When he raises it, drops will scatter like pearls. Every disbeliever who smells his breath will die instantly, and his breath will reach as far as his eyes can see. At this time, the world will be under the control of the greatest deceiver in history, Al-Masih al-Dajjal, the false Messiah, the Antichrist. Dajjal will have deceived billions. He will claim to be God. He will perform miracles, bringing rain, growing crops, raising the dead, or so it will seem. He will have one eye with the word kafir, disbeliever, written on his forehead, visible only to believers. He will travel the entire world in 40 days, spreading his lies. But when Isa alayhi salam descends, everything will change. He will find the Muslims preparing for battle. The Imam will step aside and offer to let Isa lead the prayer, but Isa will say, "No, lead the prayer yourself. This ummah is honored." After the prayer, Isa alayhi salam will go to confront Dajjal, and when Dajjal sees him, he will begin to melt like salt in water. Isa alayhi salam will kill him with a spear at the gate of Lud, near present-day Tel Aviv. The blood of Dajjal will be shown to the people as proof. His followers will be hunted down. Even the trees and stones will speak, saying, "O Muslim, O servant of Allah, there is a Jew hiding behind me. Come and kill him." And for a time, the world will be at peace. Isa alayhi salam will rule with justice. He will break the cross, abolishing false Christian doctrines. He will kill the swine, removing what Allah has forbidden. He will abolish the jizya because there will be no need for it. Everyone will either be Muslim or decisively reject Islam. Wealth will be so abundant that no one will accept charity. A single pomegranate will feed a large group. A single grape will satisfy a person. Animals will live in harmony. A child will play with a lion, and it will not harm them. This will be a golden age. The believers will rejoice. They will think, finally, the trials are over. But they will be wrong, because the greatest trial is still ahead. One day, while Isa alayhi salam is ruling with peace and justice, Allah will reveal to Isa, "O Isa, I have released from my servants those whom no one will be able to fight. Take my servants to the mountain of Al-Tur, Mount Sinai, for safety."